Imagine this: no alarm clock, no boss breathing down your neck, no rushing through traffic just to sit at a desk all day. Instead, you wake up when you want, you spend time with your family, you travel, explore, and live life on your own terms. No worrying about bills, no stress about making ends meet. Just freedom. Sounds like a dream, right? But what if I told you there's a roadmap to make it a reality? A clear path that takes you from struggling to thriving, from paycheck to paycheck to complete financial independence. The problem? Most people never make it past the early stages. They get stuck in the cycle of just getting by. And before they know it, years have passed and nothing has changed. But you're here because you want more. You're ready to take control of your financial future. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the 5 stages of financial freedom, from barely making ends meet to building wealth that lasts for generations. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly where you stand, and more importantly, how to reach the next level. So if you're serious about breaking free from the grind, hit that subscribe button now and let's get started. Stage 1, survival. This is where most people start. You make money, but it disappears as soon as it comes in. Rent, bills, groceries. By the time you pay for the basics, there's nothing left. You work hard, but your bank balance stays the same. 0 every single month. And when something unexpected happens, like a car repair or a medical bill, you have no backup. So what do? You borrow, you swipe credit cards, you take loans promising yourself you'll pay them off later. But later never comes, because next month, it happens again and again. You feel stuck. You feel exhausted. Every month is a fight just to survive. And the worst part? After a while, you start believing this is normal, that life is just about working to pay bills. But that's a lie. Survival is not the goal. It's just the starting point, and you have to escape. So how do you break free? There's only one way out. You have to create space between what you earn and what you spend. That means 2 things. 1, make more money. 2, spend less money. Most people in survival mode rely on one paycheck. And if that paycheck isn't enough, you'll never get ahead, no matter how much you try to save. So what's the fastest way out? Increase your income. Ask for a raise, find a better paying job, learn a high income skill, start a side hustle, freelancing, selling online, Uber, anything. Work extra hours for now to build a cushion. But making more money is only half the battle. You also have to control your spending. Here's the truth. Most people waste more money than they realize. They don't track expenses. They eat out too much. They pay for things they don't even use. Gym memberships, subscriptions, random impulse buys. Before they know it, their entire paycheck is gone. So if you want to escape survival mode, be ruthless. Cut unnecessary spending. Delay gratification for now. Choose financial security over short-term pleasure. And the moment you create a gap between income and expenses, everything changes. That extra $50, $100, or $500 per month, that's your ticket out. It may not seem like much, but it's the first step to financial freedom. Now you can save. You can build an emergency fund. You don't have to panic every time something unexpected happens. And once you have a financial cushion, you're ready for stage 2. Stage 2, stability. Now you have breathing room. You're no longer living paycheck to paycheck. Money isn't a constant stress, but let's be clear, you're not free yet. You still rely on your job. You still need that paycheck. The difference now, if an emergency happens, you don't panic, because now you have savings. You have control over your money. But this is where most people get stuck. They get comfortable. They think, I finally have extra money. I can relax now. So what happens? They spend more. They upgrade their car. They move to a bigger apartment. They eat out more. And before they know it, they're back in survival mode. This is why most people never move forward. They mistake stability for success. But stability is not the goal. Freedom is. So how do you make sure you keep moving forward? 2 things. 1, protect your money. 2, Make your money work for you. Most people spend first and save what's left. But the wealthy do the opposite. They save first and spend what's left. So here's what you do. Save a portion of your income first. Build an emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of expenses. Track every dollar. Know where your money goes. Think of your money like an army. If your soldiers keep dying in useless battles, wasted spending, you'll never win the war. But if you protect your money, it can grow into something powerful. And here's the truth. You can't save your way to wealth. Saving is important, but saving alone won't make you rich. Why? Because inflation eats away at your savings every year. The only way to build real wealth is to invest. But most people don't invest because they're afraid. They think, what if I lose money? I don't know where to start. Investing is too risky. So what do? Nothing. And guess what? Doing nothing is the biggest risk of all. Because if you never invest, you'll never escape this stage. So let's keep it simple. If you're just starting, here's where to invest. Index funds, like the S&P 500, own 500 of the biggest companies. High-yield savings or bonds. Keep your emergency fund growing. Real estate. Buy a rental property when you can. A business or side hustle. Invest in skills that bring extra income. The key? Start now, even if it's just $50 a month. Because the earlier you start, the faster you escape this stage. But be careful. Most people fall into 3 major traps at this stage. 1, they upgrade their lifestyle too fast. The moment they make more money, they spend more. 2, they fear investing. They save but never put their money to work. 3, they don't track their money. They make more but have no idea where it goes. If you want to escape this stage, avoid these mistakes. Because once you stabilize your money, it's time to multiply it. And that's when you move to the next level, where your money starts working for you, where your investments pay you, where you stop working for money and money works for you. And that's when freedom starts to feel real. Next stage coming soon. Are you ready? Stage 3, wealth building. Now, something incredible starts happening. Your money is no longer just sitting in a bank. It's working for you. Your investments are growing. Your assets are paying you. Maybe it's slow at first. An extra $50 in dividends. A small increase in your stock portfolio. A little rental income trickling in. But then, something changes. You start seeing real progress. Your investments aren't just numbers on a screen anymore. They're a second paycheck. One that doesn't require you to wake up early, sit in traffic, or deal with a boss. This is the moment when people realize financial freedom isn't just a dream, it's possible. But here's the catch. Most people still don't believe they're wealthy yet. They still think of money as something they need to work for. And that mindset keeps them stuck. True wealth is when your money is working harder than you are. It's when you wake up in the morning, check your investments, and realize that while you were sleeping, you made money. That's the shift. This is where you start thinking in cash flow, not just savings. You're not just collecting money in a bank account. You're building a system that pays you. But let's be clear, at this stage, you probably still have a job. And that's okay. You don't just quit and hope your investments will take care of you. You keep building. You keep adding to your portfolio. You keep expanding your sources of passive income. But here's the key difference. You don't feel trapped anymore. If your boss disrespects you, you don't care. If you want to take a break, you know you have options because now your money is taking care of you. The biggest mistake at this stage, slowing down. A lot of people make this mistake. They think, I have some passive income now, I can relax. So what happens? They stop investing aggressively. They start spending more. They start buying liabilities instead of assets. And before they know it, their progress stalls. The difference between those who reach financial freedom and those who stay stuck? Momentum. You have to keep going. Keep buying assets. Keep reinvesting your profits. Keep increasing your cash flow. Because the moment your passive income fully covers your expenses, that's when you hit the next level. That's when financial independence becomes real. That's when you officially stop needing to work. And That's the moment you've been working for. That's where real freedom begins. Stage 4, financial freedom. This is where everything changes. For the first time in your life, you don't need to work to survive. Your investments, your assets, your passive income, they cover all your living expenses. You wake up and money has already been deposited into your account. Your stocks have grown, your rental properties have paid out, your business is making sales while you sleep. And that's when it hits you. You're free, no alarm clock, no boss, no stress about paying bills. You don't have to work. You work if you want to. You don't have to ask for permission to take a vacation. You don't have to trade your time for money anymore. Now, your money works for you. But here's the surprise. When you get here, something unexpected happens. You start asking yourself, what now? Because money is no longer the goal. Freedom is. The freedom to do work that excites you. The freedom to spend more time with family. The freedom to pursue passions you never had time for. The freedom to live on your own terms. But here's the danger. Some people get comfortable at this stage. They reach financial independence and they stop growing. They settle, they slow down, they stop thinking about the next level. And that's a huge mistake, because true freedom isn't just about covering your bills. It's about abundance, not just for yourself, but for the people you love, for the causes you care about, for the impact you want to make. At this stage, you realize wealth isn't just about survival, it's about possibility. And that's when you enter the final stage. Stage 5, legacy. Life feels completely different. You're not just financially free, you have more than enough. Your investments are growing faster than you can spend them. Your passive income isn't just covering your bills, it's allowing you to live the life you always dreamed of. You travel when you want. You work on projects that excite you. You wake up every day in complete control of your time. No financial stress, no worries about bills, no fear of running out of money. You've reached a level most people don't even think is possible. And now, you realize something powerful. Money is no longer about survival. It's about possibility. Now you start asking bigger questions. How can I help my family? How can I give back? What impact do I want to have? Because here's the truth. Money is just a tool, and once you have enough, the real question becomes, what will you do with it? Some people build even more wealth. Others focus on giving back. Some create businesses, scholarships, or charities. But the best part? You get to decide. Because for the first time in your life, you are in complete control. This is true financial freedom, not just having money, but having the ability to live life on your own terms. So let's recap. We covered the 5 stages of financial freedom. Stage 1, survival, living paycheck to paycheck, constantly struggling to stay afloat. Stage 2, stability, breaking free from survival mode, building a safety net, but still relying on a job. Stage 3, wealth building, growing your money, creating passive income, and watching your investments work for you. Stage 4, financial freedom, reaching a point where your passive income covers your expenses, work becomes a choice, not a necessity. Stage 5, legacy, going beyond personal wealth to create a lasting impact, generational wealth, and true financial abundance. Now the question is, which stage are you in right now? What's the biggest obstacle keeping you from reaching the next level? Drop a comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. And if this video helped you, hit that like button to let me know. But most importantly, subscribe now because we're just getting started. I'll be sharing step-by-step strategies to help you level up your finances, build wealth, and achieve true freedom. Your journey to financial independence starts now, so let's go.